And thanks for joining us for KGW News at 5. I'm John Adams. Oregon has the second highest rate of unsheltered homelessness nationwide. That's according to a recent Portland State University report saying there is a big gap between people unhoused and the number of open beds. Sydney Dorner sat down with a local shelter to hear how they plan on facing the issue.
I spoke to a local shelter and people living on the street who say this jump in homelessness may be caused by mental health issues and rising rents.
Mental health component is really important because 9 times out of 10, someone's screaming and yelling, they just need something to drink or something to eat.
Portland State University has a homelessness research and action collaborative. They say the number of people living on the streets in Oregon increased by 8.5% from 2022 to 2023. But according to the report, the state only has enough shelter beds for 42% of unhoused people.
The data is distressing. It's horrible in lots of ways. But based on the year that we and other nonprofits have experienced serving this community last year, not surprising at all.
Scott Kerman runs Blanchet House in Old Town, a place where people in need can find both food and shelter.
For instance, in Multnomah County, the report indicates a 29% increase in the number of people who were unsheltered. Well, at Blanchet House last year, we had a 28% increase in the number of meals that we served.
He says there is a long list of challenges.
We know we have a significant behavioral health crisis in our community. We know we have a significant substance use disorder crisis, especially with regards to methamphetamine and fentanyl. We know that we have a dramatic housing shortage.
But these numbers aren't affecting everyone in the same way. The report states Black, Indigenous, and other people of color experience much higher rates of homelessness than their white neighbors. Rural and semi-rural counties across Oregon also face higher numbers of unsheltered homelessness.
Communities that have been prevented by many factors in our society from lifting themselves or being lifted out of poverty and out of that sort of what seems to be an endless cycle.
Sydney Dorner, KGW News.